back to Hardaway. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Scott the pass to Anderson. Grant up top. Pocket 4. Scott can't get it to go. Randall finds Beal. Pass to Williamson. Back to Beal. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Leonard against Scott. Here's Hardaway, and the layup is good. Hardaway has got 9 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Conley. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Williamson. Bean comes in for Leonard. And it's James Harden in for Bradley Beal. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Shaw passes to Bowie. Here is Shaw. Down low, here's Scott. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Harden scanning the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
Here's Shaw driving inside. And there it is for him.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic out in front. They lead by a bucket. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Zach LaVine is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Harden, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Shots good by Mitchell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here is Shaw, covered by Mitchell. Shaw passes to Turner. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Harden outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Orlando trailing here. A floater. Shaw, no good. And here's the East. Here's Mitchell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Shaw passes to Scott. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Passes it to Vucevic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jason Tatum comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Donovan Mitchell. Orlando also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Rollins. Grant comes in for Turner. And it's Royal in for Scott. The pass to Shaw. Another miss by Orlando. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Bowie. Now here's Shep. Guarded by Embiid. Left block shot on the way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Bowie, guarded by Harden. Here's Shaw. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Here's Levine. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Orlando making some changes. Anderson comes in for Bowie. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. And so Tatum nails them both.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
On the wing, Hardaway. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Harden dishes to Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first
They've been
half.
struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Off the left rim and out. Here are the Magic now. Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Grant.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Hardaway against Conley. Hardaway, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Conley into the lane. Outside Leonard. 1:11 left here in the second. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. The putback. Here's Anderson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Leonard to the paint. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Leonard.
The assist.
Williamson's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Hardaway goes in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Orlando foul. Donald Royal.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line for your East All-Stars, James Harden. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. James Harden. Vucevic checked in for the East. And the Magic making a change here as well. Scott's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Shaq. And it's the East with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Hardaway with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Anderson has it in the corner. Outside, Scott, pass to Grant. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson buries it from deep.
3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And so we wrap up the first half. East All-Stars lead by 7. In this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And so in the game for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant. And there's Royal. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Anderson in at the 2-guard spot. Hardaway against Irving. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Here's Irving driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Shaq. Out to Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That one good for 2. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And there's the pass to Hardaway. He dishes it to O'Neal. What a fantastic look by Penny.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Irving looking for an opening. Takes the 3. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Hardaway. And Embiid with the block.
Lift plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Tatum drives in. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of
Bullied.
And the East with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Magic, Bowie comes in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Shaw, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here is Shaw. He's defended by Randle. Puts it up from 12. Shaw, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Levine kicks to Beal. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Beal's got 11.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's good from long range.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Mitchell, and there's
Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside, Beal shoots the three. Good on the triple. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Pass to Shaq. Chalk up two there. Shaq's got his third basket of the night right there.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Mitchell passes to Randall. Count it. Good.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Here is Shaw. Covered by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Can't hit the putback.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one drops. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here is Shaw. He's defended by Randall. Grant the pass to Shaw. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Shaq. Grant's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Beal dishes to Mitchell. Back to Beal. From the arc. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Bring the lineup for the match.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And so it's the East All-Stars with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Harden. Made him out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Vucevic, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Shooting for Orlando.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Harden against Anderson. Passes it to Hardaway. Into the lane. O'Neal trying to break free. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 19 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back
into this game.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Magic trail by 16. Anderson right side. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Tatum. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Anderson outside. Now the pass to O'Neal. Back to Anderson. Outside, Scott. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway for 3. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Harden driving in. And Harden with the stop.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
The Magic trail by 14. Time. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the basket is good.
One of the top ball handlers in this league, Kyrie can make you look outright foolish.
Anderson outside. Here's Scott. And the 3 off target. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Magic trail by 14. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to O'Neal. The bucket counts, and Shaq will have another chance at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Shooting for Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 shot.
And here's Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Hardaway against Irving. Hardaway, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. They lead by 11. And Harden with the stop.
When you talk about the best ball handlers in the league, don't forget about James Harden.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now here is Hardaway. Anderson outside. Kicks to Scott. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
In the corner. Harden over Anderson. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Penny and Shaq connect.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive
Touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And he gets the bucket. O'Neal's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Irving. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And it goes out of bounds.
It'll be a turnover.
Last touch
The
by
ball goes
Embiid.
to Orlando.
Irving against Hardaway. And they recover it. Anderson. And finally they hit one. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. And here are the East All-Stars now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Timeout.
I love what we saw.
They're trailing by 15. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter of this one. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Another miss by Orlando. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here is Harden, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 30 points.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Brown the pass to Rollins. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. He's with the ball. 17-point game. Harden outside. And he drives in. And Harden hit the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They